Привет, ребята! Продолжаем играть в хардкор мод. Походу тут речное. Мы добрались. Привет, Эдж. Посмотрим, как тут дома переделали. Смотрите, свинюшки, маленькие поросятки. Да, хорошо сделали.
Hey, you there? You want to know a secret? Hey, you there? You want...
Какой секрет?
Who are you?
Так, нет. Хочу узнать секрет.
Hey, you there? You want to know a secret? A really great secret, you'll see. If you, give me 30 pennies and I'll tell you. Because I promise? Please? With those pennies, I can have Mzir Gatsudoma make me a wooden horse like the one Sen has.
Ну что, поможем девочке?
Wait, let me count first. Wow, there really are 30. You're great. Thank you. So, do you know my son Mitumael? The, what do you call it? The tanner. Well, last night I heard these weird noises coming from his house, as if he was building something, so I snuck to his window. He has this secret stash in his house. I think to open it,
Дети пошли
you
за
have to
30
pull these
медиков,
hidden levers,
продают
but I'm
информацию
not sure.
про
I don't know. Maybe you, well, you know.
скрытые тайники.
Anyway, I have to go now. Thanks again.
Yes? Well, maybe I do. But why don't you ask one of your 1,000 wives, Coleman? I have nothing to say to you. Now shove off. Of course. Especially to people of your kind. Now excuse me. I have to go.
И... Прикольно. Вот свинки маленькие. Где свистит кто-то.
His house lies on the edge. Ba-da-da-da-da. If you've had a ride, his door, say farewell to our world for everyone who entered.
Пойдем посмотрим, что тут кто есть. Это не я свистел. Это та девочка, которая набивала, свистела. Монетки.
Yes?
Greetings! Aye, many and hardly any good ones. The streets are swarming with highwaymen and brigands these days, more than I've seen in all the years I've served now. What's happening to this world, I wonder? Seems everyone is eager to go at each other's throats. It's a shame.
Как тут убирать оружие? Убрать R.
Greetings!
Смущать.
Yeah? What do you want? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Так. Продаем все барахло. Так, зайдем в хлам и будем продавать хлам. Схемы не будем продавать. Охотничий лук возьмем. Книга адепта по взлому. Деньги нужны.
Yes? News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen within the Order? Work, huh? If you know a thing or two about herbs and the healing arts, you should talk to the mayor. His companion has been sick for moons now. Poor Mathilda. I've never met a woman more generous than her. She doesn't deserve that.
I sense vibrations.
Oh.
Horrible, bad vibrations. Oh yes, I feel them there. Oh yes, your aura. It is indigo. It must be a magical anomaly. But you're lucky. I, just like you, find myself in deep trouble. I have a special object. According to the legends, it comes from the midst of the Kiran Desert.
Это
And
не
us
он, это она,
Arcans refer
во-первых.
to it as the Master Skull.
Она
It is a
толкет
risky experiment,
травки.
but
Она
at
же
midnight,
алхимик.
if you balance the skull on your head for 1 full hour, it might help to reharmonize your aura.
Поэтому 18+.
Oh, such a couple of days ago, something precious was stolen from me. My beauty potion. And until yesterday, I was in the dark as to who took it. A vision, it was an aura thief. Yes, old beings from past times, way before the Pyreans. Aura thieves only have one reason for existence, and that is such as the theft of my potion.
Не должна быть века.
No, you don't. But how could you? Yes, old beings from past time. Aura thieves, such as the theft of my potion. Unicorns are fairy tales, you should know that. Yes, its essence is fresh water directly from the sources of Inodan. A real rarity, you see. But it is as potent as it is. And before you ask, yes, only through the elixir was I able to. I have a suspicion. Yesterday, when I danced at the river, I heard a voice out of nowhere whispering. I'm sure it was the potion who spoke to me, but I'm too old to go exploring old caves like this one on my own, it's an abandoned mine just up the hill that leads to the pass. Go there and find my potion, and I will reward you most generously.
What do you need? Apart from my wares, you mean? Well, jokes aside, no. At the moment, Vatirs, brigands, this country has seen better times. All you... this and that, just take a look.
Музыку вообще сделали обалденную тут. Чё, продаем? Это оставим. Что у него вообще есть? Давай, приятного аппетита.
May your path always be even.
Вот так вот. Защищенный сундук. Я ж меч могу продать.
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Где тут меч? Мечи. Щиты мне нафиг не нужно. Кирка пригодится. Что у него есть за 200? По взлому одну. Так. Легкой броне. Все, хватит. И к этой. У нее книги, по идее, должны.
Yes, yes, of course.
Псионика нужна. Алхимия тоже нужна.
Malthus, bless your travels.
Отлично. Изучаем. Вот так.
Someday I'll go to the Ark. Everything's supposed to be so huge and shiny.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. Oh, by Malthus, what has become of this world? I think I've seen you before, haven't I? You work for the... Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30...
Пиует.
Just be wary if you're outside city walls. I guess you've noticed as much already, but this country has seen better days. Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking. Oh, blazes. Where's this to live?
Жизнь нормально. Где эликсиры? Дом мэра. Мне пока рано в дом мэра.
Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Have you? I want a sword like this too. It's so mean, really. You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk. Your accent is so funny.
Так, где это? Как? Мель, кожевник. Дракоша. Тут у кожевника какая-то хитрая есть фигня. Инвенч. Так, ладно. Мне посоветовали, куда идти.
Мессер?
Универсальный магазин Корро. Посмотрим. И где? Где все? Нету никого. Ладно. К дому мэра. Где этот домик? Хотя нет, тут еще есть дома. Пойдемте посмотрим, что там скажет мэр.
Blah, blah, blah. That's just stupid.
У мэра тут какое-то задание было.
Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind. Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kira. Your skin, it looks,
Нет, у
different.
меня это... Задержка 10 секунд максимум стоит.
I mean no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious. Narum, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Is it true that a child on Kira has at least 5 fathers and 4 mothers?
Так я все задержки
An
поубирал
old
тут
sailor told
напрямую
me that
стримлю.
once. You live in
Тут все зависит от скорости
communes,
инета
not in
уже.
regular families, right? Oh, yes, of course. There are mage circles, the universities. The sailor told me that too. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Мэр.
Is that so? What does that have to do with yourself? How noble of you. But how do I know you're not a quack? I know nothing about you. All right then. I suppose it can't get any worse than it already is. Come, let's go upstairs.
А еще я забываю постоянно сохраняться. Сейчас подойду, кофе надо налить. Ну что, продолжаем. Чернильница, блин. Тут чернильницы тырить можно. Только нафига не чернильница. Забрался. Смотрите, сколько книг.
Take a seat. Well then, let's keep this short. For 3 moons now, Matilda has been hearing voices. Sometimes during the day, sometimes at night. There is no pattern. According to what she told me when she was still lucid, the voices seem to come from the sea. And it's a mixture of pleading, screams, and weeping. Maybe so. Or maybe it is some kind of a ghost, or a magical anomaly. Only Malphus knows. Since the night she first heard the voices, however, her health has been worsening. At first she lost her appetite. Then she started vomiting. To make things even worse, she now has a fever that gets more dire by the minute. Father Vildus is clueless. And even the 2 apothecarius, who quickly passed through the village, said they don't know what's wrong with her. She has even stopped recognizing me lately, and talking to her has become impossible. I don't want to lie, stranger. I just don't know what to do anymore. If it keeps going like this, Matilda will not see the turn of the year. No. According to what she said to me when she was still lucid, they are just a babble of voices, and a horrible one at that. Yes, and the times when she hears them are her only waking moments. She then starts screaming, on and on, flailing around as if the Black Guardian stood before her. It's horrible to see her like that. My brother Meldor is a traveling arcanist, and has already examined the house for magical anomalies. All to no avail. Whatever causes these voices, it only affects her. No, not in the least. You know, Matilda is such a good person. If it is a ghost that has possessed her, then it must be a cruel one who only wants to see her in pain. And if it's a disease, that Malphus shall be damned for making her suffer like this. I'm sorry. I should not have said that. You. Maybe it helps if you were there for one of these Caesars. I don't feel comfortable about it, but if it could help, we have to give it a try. Just come back in a few hours' time. It hasn't been too long since she had the last one. Give me a moment with her until then, all right? My brother Meldor will let you in once it's time.
Отлично. Теперь пойдем вот эту вот.
Ah, hello. You're the visitor Dugar told me about, right? The Outlander? Well, as ready as we can be. As Dugar probably told you, the seizures happen arbitrarily, but more often around this time. Come, follow me. While I do appreciate your endeavours, I'm a little skeptical as to what good it... do. Whatever is wrong with Matilda is not ordinary. But I suppose some chance is better than none, isn't...
50, уже лучше. Так. Пойдемте посмотрим, что за припадок.
You have a visitor, Dugar.
Thank you, Meldor. And thank you for not changing your mind. It could happen any minute now. Just take a seat and wait. And I warn you, this is not going to be pleasant.
Давай это.
Oh, Matilda.
No, please. No.
Oh, and here we go.
They are coming. They are coming back. No.
Спокойной ночи, Эдик.
No.
Эдик.
No. No. Please don't. There's
Блин, у меня аж мурашки по коже от этого голоса.
Pentas.
So? You mean you heard the voices? What are you? Some kind of medium? Pentas? I don't know, but...
That was the fisherman, don't you remember? The one who collaborated with the brigands and was killed when he tried to resist the arrest.
Ah, yes, of course. And his companion drowned herself afterwards. Poor thing. But I don't understand. What, by the righteous path, does that have to do with Matilda's sickness? Something tells you this, I see. If the circumstances were any different, I would take you for a quack, trying to win my favor. But you seem honest, and I shouldn't leave anything untested. Meldor, where was that fisherman's house again?
I have a map.
Then give it to him.
Of course, brother.
If Pentas really has anything to do with this, you should take a look at his old house. It should be abandoned. And now excuse me, both of you. I need some time for myself.
Here, this is the map. His house isn't far from the village, but you should be careful nonetheless. I don't need to tell you that the animals have grown savage recently. This red madness, or whatever they call it. As I said, he was a traitor. He collaborated with the brigands on the Penny Road. He played innocent, but eventually the guards found out and tried to arrest him. Well, as it happened, he tried to play Lorem Waterblade and attacked them, which didn't go well for him. His wife couldn't cope with that, so she took her life. A tragic story, but it was his choice. That's life. This Holy Order, by the gods, you really do have Outlander written all over your face. But no, I am not. I have, as all the magically gifted have, passed the walk to the water, but I didn't qualify to become a keeper or a magister. And to be honest, I didn't want to either.
По коману.
A free Arcanist, as are many others. But with all due respect, I think we should save the talk for later. Matilda's condition gets worse by the minute.
Ладно, побежали. Где этот дом чародея? Фу, дом рыбака. Так. Медитация где? Наемник, танцор с клинками, варвар. Не подходит пока. Тут глубокая концентрация, чародейская мощь. Будем магом-мечником. Тут живот еще есть. Так что будем. Повышать урон стихий. Потом, естественно, жулика прокачивать и клинки. Где этот? Опа. Тут перед нами друг Еро.
Someday I'll go to the Ark. Everything's supposed to be so huge and shiny.
May your path always be easy.
Попрыгаем по дому. Вот он.
Who are you? Yarrow, this is about his death, isn't it? The rampage. Of course, who hasn't?
Yarrow was one of us, after all. It is terrible. Simply terrible. You want to hear an old man's opinion, though? I always expected that something like this would happen. Malthus, forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but it's the truth. Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way. Come, let us sit down. Well, Yarrow, that's quite a subject, you know. You were right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yarrow and I were getting into trouble together. At least, until his mother died. No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe. Very safe. She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived.
Ну да, 4 женщины попёрлись через перевал. Вообще молодцы.
Went downhill after his wife's death. The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It changed Yarrow forever. Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age. On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life. Old Mother Jellica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart. When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could. Indeed, that's one way to look at it. It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village, the striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer. And then the inevitable happened. A keeper of the Order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes. And behold, in addition to Yarrow's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering magical talent. The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate. Since then, I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me. If one of the manufacturers makes it to Sergeant of the Guard, it's reason enough for a bard song. He must have been the first novice in centuries who was not of the sublime path. So yes, it is uncommon. More than that. Oh, it's hard to explain.
Целая история.
I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place, to become the greatest keeper since Loram Waterblade. Underneath all this, there was an anger. An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment. I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night, but it frightened me, like the Blue Death. It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help. At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters? Now let me go to sleep. All these memories are making me weary. Yes, of course.
У меня тут что-то есть из одежды. Водное заклинание на 10 секунд. Что интересно? Ладно.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise. You just wait and see.
Походим. Это походу призрак. колонн тут есть?
I'm sure, Nira, that's the problem. Otherwise I wouldn't say all this, would I? What should we do?
Nothing.
I beg your pardon?
I said nothing. Whatever Madame Fellowall's reasons were, it's her and this Meldor who have to answer to Malphas in the end, not us.
But...
Pentas, if this Meldor doesn't have a problem sleeping with his brother's wife, then only the Black Guardian knows what he's willing to do to make sure no one ever finds out.
Ух ты как. Ботинки. Все валяется разбитое.
And where did that suddenly come from?
Today, when I prepared the catch, I don't know, it just came to me.
So you want us to name our child after an idea you had while disemboweling fish?
You make it sound so bad.
Do I?
Look, if you don't like it, we will find another one. It's still a while after all.
Pentas, I'm just mocking you. I like the name. I really do.
Я вернулся, ребята. Продолжаем.
Jael, this is madness. Do you even listen to yourself?
What, do you think I enjoy this? Please, Princess, don't make this any harder than it already is. Your chances are best if you cooperate.
Chances? In the best case, I will spend the rest of my life in jail. Whoever told you this rubbish is a bloody liar, damn it. And now you...
And now, I will count to 3. If you haven't dropped that knife by then, jail will be the least of your worries.
Oh, will it now? Because you'll kill me, right? Are you so blind, Jael? This guy, he's not from the guard. He's a damned sellsword.
1.
My sir, I think there's no need to.
2. Bad idea.
Да, я иногда разговариваю по английскому языке. Так, тут еще задание. Сейчас подойду минут через 3. Привет всем снова. Продолжаем беготню по Эндералу. Так, у нас книги появились. Книги. Паника. Призвать меч. Посмотрим, что такое призвать меч. Паника. Создание люди уровня 5 и ниже обращается в бегство на 7 секунд. Верно, еще раз подчеркиваю, в грубой силе нет нужды. Припугни его, пригрози, что сделаешь больно. Его приятель что угодно. Уверен, тебе не нужно учить этому твоему ремеслу. Проследи, чтобы Пентас ни в коем случае не смог связаться с моим братом. П.С. Плата ждет тебя в условленном месте. Вот так. Я еще не посмотрел. Походу тут модов нету. Моду нельзя ставить. Так, медитация. откуда наемник этот появился? Где же Ратвата тут? Тебя интересуют конкретно моды на оружие и на броню? Офигенно. Где у нас тут? Блин. Тут нужно еды дофига.
Sissy, fucking watch what you're saying.
Oh, is my little coal man pal threatening me? What are you gonna do, huh? Throw herbs at me till I say sorry?
Oh, just shut the fuck up, will you? Crocker wants the next batch delivered by the next moon's turn. And we don't even have a fucking barrel yet. So quit the chatter and start working.
Stupid wench.
нафиг. Это слишком круто. Жратва-то у них есть тут? Как туда подняться? Даже тоже подняться можно. проходить. Привет всем. Хардкорный мод, конечно.
Oh, hello. So, did you find anything? What? Oh, sod it. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. You have to believe me. The whole thing, it got out of hand. Oh, Jugar, she never loved him. You know, the only reason they stayed companions was her half-abidingness, and that a divorce would have shamed him before the villagers. She started it, not I. I mean, yes, I gave into it, and yes, I love her, damn it, but... Oh, by Malthus, what did I get myself into? Yes, we always met on the beach at night, shortly before dawn. That fisherman, he must have gotten up earlier that day and he saw us. I mean, he tried to act as if he didn't, but he did, I'm sure of it.
Да, вот это история, на самом деле.
Yes, that's what I told Matilda
Поиграем в
too.
детективов.
But she was so afraid, you know, that her entire life would be shattered to pieces and that she would never be granted the eternal paths. Yes, he probably would have. At least Matilda, she could do anything and he would forgive her because he idolises her. He was always like that, you know. He always thought the best way to win a woman would be to put her on a pedestal in the stars and worship her down on earth. And he never realised that this was exactly the reason why the girls never so much as glanced at him, and why Matilda eventually went looking for a real man. No, I mean, yes, I hired that sellsword, but he was only supposed to intimidate him, maybe make him move somewhere else, not kill him, for heck's sake. Please, my sir, you have to believe me. This sickness Matilda has, these voices, they are Malthus's punishment for what we both did to that poor man. She will never wake up again. I can feel it. And if you tell Jugar the truth about what happens now, you will accomplish nothing. Don't you see it? Nothing but break a man who has already been broken. Make it worthwhile. You mean you want money? Good of course. If you give me that letter, I will pay you on the spot. Here, is this enough? Good. I'm glad you saw reason. I should go now. No, help me!
чувака осудили. Разорвало просто. Прикольно. Пустоту пока уберем. Парня разорвало. Побежали от собачек. Где тут укус пламени? Они не отстают. Где тут? Что-то я далеко забрался. теперь как отсюда выбраться? Так. 47% чародейская лихорадка. Скоро домой доберетесь. Нарвался на тролля. Факел. Так, где? Вот корень вина. Вон ядом увеличивается. Понятно. Где это? Огр. Тролль пещеры. Бывает. Игра слетела. Все бывает.
Oh, hello. So, did you find anything?
Ну что, продолжение.
What? This is ridiculous. Who do you think you are? What? Oh, sod it. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. You have to believe me. The whole thing, it got out of hand. Oh, Dugar, she never loved him. She started it, not I. Yes. I mean, he tried to act as if he... Yes, that's what I told Matilda too. But she was so afraid, you know. Yes. He was all... And he never realised that this was... Please, she will never wake up again. I can feel it. And if you tell Dugar the truth about what happened, make it worthwhile. You mean you won't? Good, of course. Good. I'm glad you saw reason. What the? I'll be waiting. Farewell. Have it safe.
Не успел.
You're blessed. Maintenance of guardian.
Yeah? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Пока оставим. Кольчугу продаем, кольчужные перчатки тоже. Так, теперь одеваемся. Маленький рюкзак.
She is dead. I see. Thank you for your honesty. I think you can answer that question yourself. Please, I need some time for myself. In my scribery, there's a small casket on the table. Here's the key for it. Whatever is in there, it should compensate you for your efforts. Now, please, leave me.
Где шкатулка? В его кабинете есть шкатулка. А, вот шкатулка. Опа. Вот это я походил по квесту. Надо сходить поспать. Хола, Илья. Хола. Зелье пригодится. Это туда же. Ну и как? Отучился. Так, читаем. Карманные кражи. А, не учился, а что-то там делал. А, тренировались покидать колледж во время этого, что ли? Пожара. Так. Одеваем теперь здоровье на 10 единиц.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he...
Так, мне нужно где-то отоспаться. Есть? Многочат, Лилиат. Дом Алфреда мне нужен. Там вниз, налево. Там можно поспать. О, пьяная пчела. Я тут еще не был, это таверна. Вот.
Malphas's blessings.
Walk blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. The roast rabbit is really good. Take a look for yourself.
Ну чё, деньги есть. Можно покушать. Говядина. Обязательно. Суп. Обязательно. Что ему продать можно? Ей. Ничего.
Aye, there is. It may not be the palace of the Golden Queen, but it is comfy, lice-free, and affordable. What do you say? Wonderful. I'll open up the room for you. Sleep soundly. Safe travels.
The righteous cat. That's horrible. What happened?
Well, I was out running errands at the marketplace when I noticed this disgusting man.
Malphas's blessings.
He did his best to try to seem unsuspicious, but I knew right away what I was dealing with. And you know what? Judging by...
7 вечера. Мне нужно 7 утра. Поспим.
That scum stunk. He was from the
Они всю ночь, что ли, болтали?
Compared to him, the tear smells.
That sounds like them.
Hello. Absolutely. But careful. Don't ever say something like that to those intellectuals. And they'll tell you that you're prejudiced and cold.
My words exactly. It's pathetic. No more and no less. Anyway.
Malphas's blessings.
How did you get away?
Well, that's just how he is. Always talking.
Тут еще игра есть.
Move along.
Anyway, I need to go. The sermon will start.
Ладно. Куда нам дальше? Джесперу истории Алфреда. Бежали по основной линии. Какая же тут музыка приятная. О, рунный камень. Наконец-то. О как. Магнито. Берем все. Голая тетка. Тетка голая. камень. Бывает. Пойдем побережу. Безумная волшебница. Удочки. Детали, кстати, тут дорогие, я не знаю почему. Где ледяной коготь? Походу, пещера. Американские горки. Пойдем основное задание. Надо все-таки пустота делать. Потом вот это вот эликсир. Тарути. Сохранение. Сейчас подойду. Просто сохраним вот на 211. Проверим, что тут есть. Хлам. Сейчас весь хлам сюда. Рюкзаки есть, ребят. Увеличивает переносимый вес. Берем. Пойдемте проверим, что тут произошло. Игла. Ладно, зато теперь знаем, где что можно надыбать. Ох ты. Что это было? А, вот, кнопочка.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck? Well, well. That's interesting. Good work. That only leaves the mysterious object in the water. I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime. Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help. But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That should be all we need then. Splendid. I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me. Huh? Treasure hunter. That has a nice ring to it. But, let's just say I help people to fulfill certain materialistic desires of theirs. Just like the Holy Warden who brings back the lost shoe to the maiden. Only the maiden pays me to do it. And I have a more flexible conscience, so to speak.
Офигеть.
I present a Star People's lock. And I bet my buttocks we'll find another answer behind that door over there. Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked, but that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts. Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jaspar, who knows a little trick. You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts. They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready? You're right, sorry. All you have to do is insert one stick into each of the 5 keyholes as fast as possible. Once you've done that, I'll push the pressure plate, which will open the door. If you're too slow, we'll just have to try again. Splendid. Here are the sticks. All right, go! Damn, that was too slow. We'll try it again.
А, вон она.
Damn, that was too slow. We'll try it again. Damn, that was... Huh?
Где опять палок?
Brilliant. We're really good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we? Oh, shit. Enemies, watch out.
Ладно, сегодня закончим. Будем продолжать в следующий раз. Медитация. Книжки. Ну, и сохраним. Спасибо, что были. Всем до следующего раза.